Welcome back to the channel, guys. So today we're doing a quick and faulty Mercedes-Benz A-Class, and if we have a look, we're going to be demonstrating how to effectively use our new product, glitter. So glitter is the final product which needs to be applied to a car, almost like a sealant. Will give you some of the benefits of the saliva not saliva, will give you some of the benefits of a ceramic coating, but not everything of a ceramic coating, but enough to give you a small amount or a small layer of particular product itself. So I've divided the bottle into two sections here. We're going to be testing the one section out and we're going to be putting it through its paces. This will be our control sample. This will be where we're going to be using glitter and saliva as well. So for the control, we're just going to hose down the car, hose down both areas. So with both areas hosed down, we're able to see currently what the hydrophobic properties of the actual panels are. We're now going to use saliva as a rinseless wash and wash only this side here. This is where we're going to do the wash, and this will be the only area that will be washed with saliva. So in here we have 3 liters of water. Then we'll throw about 100 mils of saliva on the inside. Yeah, that's about enough. And then we'll just use our wash mitt. Use our wash mitt and just so now we're just washing our control section with saliva. And then remember, saliva is a rinseless product. So what we'll do is we'll just dry it off. So already you can see the difference between the two by just using saliva as a rinseless product. Now that we've cleaned the surface on this side here, and this side is the unclean surface, you can have a look, you can still see some of the watermarks. So to make this as equal or as fair as possible, what we're going to do between the two panels here is we're going to just wipe down this surface here with rubbing alcohol. So we'll do a 50-50 mix of rubbing alcohol, and we'll do a 50-50 here with rubbing alcohol as well. And what that's going to do is that's going to take off any waxes, glazes, anything that's on the surface of this particular paint itself. It will take it off from this section, and will take it off from the control section as well. So here we go, rubbing alcohol, 91%. So there's the formula if anybody wants a panel prep to prepare the panel. And then we'll spray down both areas. And then you can do the control section as well. So what we're doing now is we're taking off any waxes, any sealants, any type of glazing that was left on the surface itself. We're removing it off the surface by using the rubbing alcohol. We'll now dry the area down with the cloth, so we can do both sides. Okay, so again, this is our test section. This is the control that's on this side here. The test section is now where we're going to apply glitter. Remember, glitter is best used on a corrected panel, but I'm also going to show it to you on an uncorrected panel first. So we're going to apply glitter. So we're going to apply the ceramic spray on this side here. And then we'll just use the other cloth, the microfiber. Open up one microfiber there. So this is where glitter was applied. We're doing it in the shade, so and you can already see the gloss that's appearing. So let's get a close-up. This is corrected. This is with glitter, without glitter. With glitter, you can see my reflection. We now move into without glitter. You can see the difference. With glitter, without. Remember, this is still uncorrected, so we'll do a rubbing alcohol test on this side here. But for now, the test we're going to do is we're going to pour water over this particular section, and we'll see the hydrophobic properties of glitter itself. Untreated, treated. Give it a little bit that side. And you can see how the water is just beading and sheeting off. And we see here on the untreated side, the water is actually staying. So you can look at that dispersion of water. Look how it's gathering it. And if we look here, you can see the water is sheeting off, but it's still on the surface. It's still on the surface. Very difficult to capture on camera, but what you can see here is you can see that outline that's going, all of that there. The water is still on the surface itself. You can see that outline all over there, that outline, as opposed to on this side here, there is no outline. The water has beaded off and sheeted off immensely. You can see that there, you can see the outline. See the water still on the surface, water here not on the surface. So you can see already the hydrophobic properties of this particular product itself. Guys, this is still our control section. What we're going to do now is we're going to wipe the panel down again with rubbing alcohol. We're going to take the glitter off the panel itself. I'm then going to correct the entire panel itself. I'm going to correct the panel, and I'll rub in alcohol again on top of it. And after that, basically, this will be the best way to use glitter itself. So this is just the rubbing alcohol that's going to go on top. And we'll just wipe it down, wipe the surface down, and now we'll correct the panel. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're just going to correct the panel itself. As you can see, I'm not using, I'm just going to, okay, we'll do the whole panel, that's fine. I'm not using anything with any polymers or anything like it, just a super finish swirl remover. This is the finest that you can get. Just put this on speed 1. So I'll continue with the entire panel and then we'll catch it up. So corrected the paint and basically just did a quick 3 or 4 passes over each panel, right? But again, to make this fair, I'm gonna, so if there was any glazing or any product that will have any hydrophobic properties that was on this particular polish itself, I'm now going to remove it with the rubbing alcohol, right? So here's our rubbing alcohol. I'll remove anything. So remember, rubbing alcohol is your panel prep. So if there's any fillers or if there's anything that's in here to take it away from what we trying to achieve, it will be exposed. So if the product that we have or the product that we're selling is not up to par and the polish is actually giving you the illusion that it got hydrophobic properties, this is now going to show you the true test in that anything that's on the panel currently is removed, is off the panel, right? So there we go. That's a corrected panel. Again, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to use the glitter. Use glitter. I'm going to wipe it down. Just flip my rag over. Flip my rag over. I'm going to give the first wipe down of it. And then I'm just going to take a clean one. Give me that one with the gray one. And I'm just going to buff it off to a shine. Remember, it's 2 cloths with saliva or glitter. No polish on the surface, just glitter itself. And you can see the difference. Obviously we're in the shade, but you can have a look at the difference. Unless you wanna come and have a look and see. Corrected. This is our test section here. What do you think?
This is an amazing product, to be honest with you. As you can see on the video, the people that is watching can see the difference between the 2 panels.
So what we'll do is I'm going to do the water test now. Let's do another water test. The test. Let's take it through. So we let it sit for a little while. You can see the beading properties here. This is only with ceramic with detailer, our Nano and SI02 technology in there. You can see the beading there. This also has a bit of beading, but what you can see here is you can see the water stagnant here. This will obviously eventually cause watermarks, etching as you move into the sun. There's no sort of, so if you look here, all of these water that's stagnant here, if you look here, there's none of it on this particular panel itself. There's none of it. And this panel has been rubbed down with rubbing alcohol. And what we've done now is we just applied glitter to it. So what we're going to do is we're going to do that's basically it. We can throw sand on here, we can throw whatever. It's all just going to sheet off from here. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you like what you guys seen, consider supporting us, and see you guys on the next video.